Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face...
Now to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Henny Koyak's been sharp with the reads today. How's that lie looking out there?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Torrey Pines South has a wonderful short par 4 coming right here at the second.
Yeah, a nice little ease into the round, isn't it? Fairway metal off the tee, driver really not needed, but this green can get a little tricky. With 3 distinct tiers on it, find the right one, and you could be finding an early birdie.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Starting to work its way towards the cup. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third at Torrey Pines South.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
There's nothing better than a downhill shot to a green in golf. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque. This the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance of knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Look out left.
Oh, that's oob. Time now for the fourth shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. That looked a little wayward. Even for the day. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Wow, that's misjudged. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Okay, I'm not sure he's got enough out of the sand here.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 14th hole, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Coming out of the sand, and this is looking promising.
That was a great shot at the right time. Second shot here on the 6th.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Is this one going to go down? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly. And also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Time to get the flat stick out now. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Sitting at a couple over for the event. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top. Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course. This is a second. Unbelievable shot.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
That one's going to break a long way from the left. This is a par putt. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, that was almost in the hole for Thomas. And back to the course with the live action. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Setting up in the first cut here.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
Fairway tilts significantly from left to right, so you need to hug the left-hand side. From there, uphill second shot to an overhanging lie from left to right. This is a difficult par 4 to get the distance control spot on. Nicely done from close range.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? From around 170 yards here.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. He's standing over his third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This is a lengthy putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. That was pretty straightforward. The 11th at Torrey Pines South plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
Yeah, and not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Going with the 5-wood. That wasn't full of courage, that shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is from miles away. Starting this one way out to the left. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just, it doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty is just the same. 4 right.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. 16 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, what a putt. And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. 13 is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Putting for birdie. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got about 22 feet to the cup from here.
Ah. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Currently at +3 for the round. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot. This one's heading towards the cabbage.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Around 110 yards to go. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
So close. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Yeah, well played.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Good looking putt. He's going to be happy about that one. What a good putt to make. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic? Currently at 4 over for the day. 16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
Yeah, long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3, and it makes you think an awful lot.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
He has this putt to save his par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
Your second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par's a great score. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at Torrey Pines South is a famous one. There's been so many cool memories that have happened over the years here. Go for it in 2?
If you get the opportunity, why wouldn't you? I mean, this is probably the best risk-reward par 5, or one of the best on the PGA Tour. You find the fairway, just the water there on the left-hand side fronting this green. It's going to make you think all day long, do I have enough? Can I carry it? Should you find the green? Yes, you got a decent opportunity at eagle, birdie at worst, but you start missing it left and right. That's when things get a little bit dicey.
Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 in 2.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that will put a smile on his dial. An eagle to finish the day. Well, that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the picturesque Monterey Peninsula, our first-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Not a bad result right there. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Come on.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at the par 5 second. That's a good one to build momentum on. This is a 5-iron. Let's see what happens out of this bunker. Setting up here with a long putt.
Starts off looking good.
A putt that's getting better. Yes! Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. This is a bomb.
This one's right of the green.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. That's going to work nicely for him. An opportunity to make birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
An uphill left to righter.
And from long range here.
This one looking good.
Yahtzee.
Sits atop the leaderboard.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Well, a 9-foot chance here.
Got to try and save the par here.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next shot here on the second.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of 2 halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Feet left to the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
Looking good.
Hole's a nice putt for birdie there.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie, which will take him to within 1 shot of the lead.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. Sitting at 3 under. For bogey. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. How about the extra roll right here? That is going to work.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All right, we can work with that. There could be company at the top if this putt drops. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
This one's left of the green.
That's a tough one to swallow. Now at 3 under par. Needs this to drop to save par. We've got a 2-way tie atop the leaderboard. Our featured player is all square with Xander Schauffele. This will play nicely. This is a 150-yard shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed. Henny, what can you tell us about the lie in the sand?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
This putt from 5 feet away. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. And he's down there. You got to read.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
This one's looking good. Updating the standings now. And our featured player is in second place, Deki Matsuyama. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's me before.
Well, that should find the bunker. This is his second shot. And just 1 shot off the lead. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. And a par putt awaits him. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Just a little right of the green.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. A par putt awaits. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. As we head to the 14th. I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? And this from the greenside rough. Has he holed it? Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Oh, flex on that drive. Here's a look at Max Homa from earlier today.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
And in she goes.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Time for the second shot here at 15. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
This is for par.
Way too much on that one. Okay, moving on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, our leader is Hideki Matsuyama. Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4. That is deep, deep rough.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. And just this short one left for par. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Not a bad shot right there. Got a chance here to move into the top 5. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Looking good. Getting better.
And it goes in. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
3 feet remain. Time to go sign your card and get something to eat. At the end of the day, it's Max Homa atop the leaderboard. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.